Hello, everyone, and welcome to this 2025 end of the year recap and 2026 projection for open-ended games. With me, we have Max,
And Nick,
Nick,
we
me,
we
myself.
switched. I'm
Yeah.
Max, and he's Nick.
And we thank the school community for bringing up some questions that we're gonna answer, hopefully, um, uh, comprehensively. That all the answers that are needed in these questions.
yeah,
So,
yeah, we are very excited and we are very grateful for our community. This year has been very great for us. We started with the against the Star Master project, and we launched the playtest material. And we're very happy with the results, and we're going forward with this in next year. And so another huge thank you to our community for supporting us in that. So we're adding a new system to our uh, to the open-ended system. It's very exciting and new for us.
yes.
And so Nick, we asked our fans on Discord, Facebook, and our social to give us some questions they'd like to ask us. And as we do every year in the last at least couple of years,
Yeah.
right? And so
Right.
it's become basically a holiday tradition for us to answer your questions.
Yeah.
And we are very happy to do so.
It's
So
our
I'm
calendar.
yeah. So I'm going and go ahead and read some of the questions that have been posted on our socials, and then we'll briefly discuss and answer them. Um, and I start with a few questions that are all related to each other. We are all talking about adventures and supplements, so I think it's better if we group them together.
Yes.
And they go more or less like this. So the first one is, do you have any ideas related to adventures or supplements for high levels? And it's
Uh,
7 to 10 level. And I think it's better, Nick, if we just,
yeah, sorry.
I read them all and then we answer them together because they're all related to
Yeah, yeah.
adventure. The second one is, do you have any ideas for adventure supplements in other types of locations like desert, jungle, city, and so on? And then adventures involving the elven cultures. And another one asked about the release supplements like for regional culture specific equipment and adventure. So all these they all are about ventures and supplements more or less. I think it's better if we answer them all together. So Nick, just to remind you, uh, what 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 do you say about this?
Yes. So we do have in the works. We can anticipate probably here that
Yeah,
we
yeah. This is
uh,
what is
an adventure
our
is going to take place in the city setting,
yeah, yeah.
right?
This is a very
And
big new adventure coming out, and I said this with very much anticipation, excitement, because it's band is written by a very big name of the industry, a great author that brought some of our favorite adventures and supplements for other system. He's most famous for his work on the Warhammer Fantasy, series and the setting. And so he's working. Oh well, he already completed it. The writing is already done. So we're in revision, layout, and art phase in that. And so we have this city-based, as Nick was telling, adventure written by Graham Davis of Shadow over Pokénef and Death on Reich fame, and many other adventure that all of you surely know. And this is coming in early 2006, I would say. Nick, what do you? It depends on our artists and how much time it gets to make various corrections and so on. And it's called, the adventure is called Trouble in Greyport, and we'll see the heroes facing not conspiracy and cults and all the other things that Grimm is known for. So
give away too much.
Yeah, I don't want to give away too much, but you'll, I'm sure you'll love it.
Yes,
and
we have
yeah, Nick, go ahead. Sorry.
We also have an adventure that we're playtesting right now with Geb Diving. He wrote for us before, and he's a big aficionado of the Against the Dark Master, and this is gonna take place in a sort of like a desert or Badlands, I want to say, and it is gonna portray the high levels, 7 to 10. So it's aimed toward those levels. So in order, if we want to do a recap of this segment of these questions, we do have something that's going to take place in a specific setting like city or desert or Badlands. We have something coming up for high levels, very high levels, 7 to 10. And the last question would be about the elves, Max.
Yeah, the elves are all culture specifics, and we do not have anything in the works specifically right now for it, but we do have some ideas and some adventure that we like to work on in the pipeline. Something about the elves, the elflings. I hope you'll see them in the coming years, because it's something we had in mind for quite a long time now, and of course now we are quite busy with Star Master, so we have less time to work on specifically on Dark Master, but we'll hope to keep working on those too. So we'll definitely want to show you the elves and the other kings and culture, what they're capable of, what you would encounter in adventures involving them.
Yes.
Okay, so going on with the next question is kind of related to the others, but it's more specific. And it asks, are there plans for large Golden Throne style supplements in the near future for Against the Dark Master or Against the Star Master? And the answer is no. It's Ni, like the knight who sells Ni. I mean, I would just speak with Nick about this. And Golden Throne, I think we went a little too big with that, and it really used up lots of resources, and we loved it. It's a work that we are very satisfied with, but I think we want to focus on smaller projects, right, Nick?
Correct. And we wanna use our resources more to produce more and higher quality rather than focus our energy onto one.
Yeah, I mean, we're not saying we are not doing anything larger than the adventure we have been doing recently, just not the same scope as Golden Throne.
Yes.
And since it comes up later on for Star Master, because they also ask us if we are going to do a large campaign for Star Master, and I think that we might do. I mean, plan is to do something like that, but instead of publishing it like Golden Throne as a single big book, we're probably going to do several loosely interconnected adventures in smaller supplements. That was the idea we had, right?
Right. All right.
So the next question, Nick, this is, do you plan to release supplement for high level play, for high level characters, meaning 10 plus? So rules for playing beyond the 10th level.
So we are. I mean, we are working on it. We are thinking about it. But we need to play test it. It's a big step for the development, and we want to have to have nice and polished. But yes, it is. We are planning on release something. I don't know if it's going to be 2026, but we are planning on. We are working on it. We have that in our.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah,
the thing with high level plays is also that it requires, I think, more playtesting than it's easier to playtest an adventure and rules for low level characters because the options are very limited. While on higher level play, you have to keep track of a lot of different things.
Yes.
Yes, it's coming. And more or less, this is the answer also to the next question that he'll ask us. Once Star Master is done, will we do an Against the Dark Master bestiary?
Yeah, I mean, the way we've been doing beast and bestiary stuff and monster, usually we release it through our adventures.
We're starting to add a lot, some creatures to add the adventures.
But I mean, we will love that. There's we have that in the back of our head as well.
But and I think, Nick, this question also may be connected to another one. Yeah, another one that's someone else asked on Discord, and there are a few questions that are related to one to the other, and I think it might be connected to the bestiary one because they ask if we are planning of releasing a combat update based for Against the Dark Master based on the action economy or Against the Star Master, and the same thing they ask for the skill system, and for example, if you are going to publish guidelines for adapting Against the Dark Master to Against the Star Master. So I think they're all related because you see, this is something we are considering, and it's all tied together. And if we are going to do an actual, update, a revision of this system for Dark Master that changes it to bring it on par with Star Master or adapt it to Star Master, then we will probably want to do the bestiary for that version because it wouldn't make sense, obviously, making the bestiary immediately after changing the system. So we're thinking about it. It may be a good idea. So, but it's going to be after we have released Star Master.
I think that also encompasses the next one, which we should the one about the Nen Kingdoms. If we have any
Yeah,
plan to flesh out the Nen Kingdom setting, or just to keep them vague, sketchy. We as we release our adventures, we put in some lore about the Nen Kingdoms, but our idea, since the core rule has always been to provide the little amount possible of setting, but fans are being asked. I mean, readers and players for our game have been asking for something more fleshed out, and I think we're just gonna keep doing it while we release our adventures, and we provide a little bit of lore in it, and maybe down the line we might, in the future, far future, we might maybe provide extra lore information about the Nine Kingdoms. But for now, we're just planning on providing it as we release the campaign, the adventures. So
yeah. I think if someone asking is probably the same approach we'll be using for Star Master. We don't want to have a big book of lore basically that you have to follow with meta plot and stuff like that. But we like to give you ideas to use in your game and adventure and more tidbits of settings that you can use, adapt as you like. The gist of it is that the Nine Kingdoms should be your Nine Kingdoms. Basically, it's the idea behind it is that they are there to be made yours, to be your playground, basically.
Yeah. All right.
And yeah, I think one of the question is, what's your favorite metal albums from 2025? Nix, I know that you love this question.
I as many times as in my life, I'm a group of people that everybody loves metal, but I'm not a big metal fan. So I don't know. Something that I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Nick, to came into your help to assist you, I must admit that I haven't listened to a single metal album from 2025 this year. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I've listened to the new Megadeth album, which single. That's it's okay. But I'm catching up. I'm doing some listening from some previous years, and I had a short rabbit hole in which I fell for some time, which I listened to some of new Japanese idol metal scene. Nick, something like the baby metal. Do you know baby metal, Nick?
I don't. I can say know. The latest vinyl I just produced 3 days ago.
Not the very latest craze, but yeah, I listened to. I really like Hanabiye. It's another Japanese band, all female, very good. And Love Bites. Yeah, but then as I already said, I didn't really listen to new stuff this year, which is I know shocking. I probably should revoke my Metalhead card, and yeah, so I'm going to have to catch up next year probably, and I force Nick to listen to something.
Well,
I know that you. I think that if we discuss it, it will probably come out that you already listened to something, and you just don't remember.
I
I
doubt.
think you associate the idea
So,
of
I
metal with a specific image, no, of people, vomiting into the microphone with blood everywhere, and
maybe we should do what we
yeah.
were saying at one point, that I should do reaction videos of you showing
Yeah,
me.
we should do it. We should do a reaction video. Nick
Let's
learns
see.
about
If
metal.
people ask for it, we'll do it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. So that
I can just tell you the latest
you
album.
heard him, guys. You heard him. You have to react and force him to do the reaction videos to the various metal songs.
The latest album I bought is a vinyl of Rolling Stones from 1969.
Oh, cool.
Let It Bleed. That's
Mm-hmm.
the latest one I bought. So that's
cool.
one of my.
Yeah.
I'm still the old music. I can't find pleasure in new music, nor in streaming.
But no, I mean, as I said, this year I haven't listened to anything much new at all. Latest craze I went on for a bit was listening to the early 2000s, late 90s scene and things like I know System of a Down. I think you know that. So yeah, no, we said you are a metalhead deep inside, no?
It's hard rock.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. It's maybe some progressive Dream Theater.
Yeah, can work with that.
Is it metal even that?
What? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Dream Theaters. It's Dream Theaters.
Dream Theater are metal. Yeah, they are prog metal. Yeah.
That's the furthest I haven't gone. That's
cool.
My Badlands
cool.
that I've reached.
I think you like power metal. It's somewhat related. But yeah, well, if enough people vote for it, Nick promises to do some reactions to the metal video. So keep it up.
Oh well. All right. Thank you everyone for listening to this 2025 episode. And if you have further questions, don't hesitate to ask in the chat or send us an email. And hopefully we'll see you soon next year this time.
Yeah, and thank you again for all your support and your wonderful community on Discord.
We have a wonderful
we really love you guys, and see you soon, Ben. And may you keep rolling open-ended.
Yes, may the 96 and up be always with you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.